Absolutely.
Come on. We need a catchphrase.
You're live.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'll call this special meeting of the City Council of Village of the Hills to order September 29, 2025. The time is 2:09 p.m. Thank you all for being here. Let us begin this meeting with a pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. Now is the public comment period. Members of the public may address the City Council during the public comment period on items which may or may not be on the agenda. Speakers must address all comments and questions to the presiding officer and must limit their comments to 3 minutes. Inquiries from speakers about the matters not listed on the agenda will either be directed to the staff or placed on a future agenda for council consideration. Mr. Harrelson, any public comment?
No, sir.
Okay. Hearing none, we are moving on. Business items. Council will individually consider and possibly take action on any and all of the following items. 5A, discuss, consider, and take action to adopt ordinance 25-014 of the Village of the Hills, Travis County, Texas, adopting a budget for the fiscal year beginning October 1st, 2025 and ending September 30th, 2026.
I move to approve ordinance 2025-014 and adopt the budget for the fiscal year, the next coming fiscal year.
Do you have a second?
Second.
Any questions or discussion?
I did have a question, Mayor.
Yes.
The section 2 of the ordinance refers to an Exhibit A. I guess my question is, what will comprise Exhibit A?
Is that the budget worksheet?
My interpretation of that would be, it would be the document that we previously posted online, but the adopted budget becoming, or the proposed budget becoming the adopted budget.
Yeah, there are
Go with it.
several different files on that. I think you've got one for expenses and one for revenues and one for debt fund, I think.
Solid waste.
Solid waste. Yeah, what's actually going to comprise the budget document, I guess is.
That's the requirement.
So it should have the budget annual, it has to have the cover sheet, this one,
Uh-huh.
and then it should be whatever the budget document is that you guys have adopted, the entire spreadsheet or budget line items.
Yeah, which is what, though? I guess that's my question.
I have not seen that document.
It would be all forms of that
yeah.
spreadsheet, so it would be a consolidation of each fund
Okay.
that would fall under Exhibit A.
Yeah, and then showing the revenues and expenses for the general fund.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. I sent you an email a little while ago about just some numbers.
Yes, I responded to those. And
Are they okay?
yes, so we'll discuss that in the tax rate ordinance.
Okay,
Because
No, we
they
did not.
relate to the tax rate numbers.
yeah. They also appear in the budget fund overview in the document. That's where I got the actual tax rate.
Yes.
So are these numbers okay then in this document?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
as far as they've been reviewed twice, 3 times, but the calculation that you had is missing one value at the
Decimal
end
point?
that changes it. So
Okay.
Angie's gonna modify that in the following ordinance
It's
to
combined.
coordinate.
Mhm.
And
That's right.
then you were accurate in miscalculation, so I should make that statement now. The property tax summary. Do you want me to show that?
Yeah.
The budget will raise more revenue from property taxes than last year's budget by an amount of $10,060, which is 1.51% increase from last year's budget. The property tax revenue to be raised from new property added to the tax roll this year is $2,527, which means calculation might be.
First number is 10,060
10,060.
even. Okay.
And you see that on the general fund. Combined with debt.
So then that'll be kind of an amendment to your motion to adopt the ordinance.
Yes,
Okay.
to include those items in
Yep.
today.
That's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
All right. Marty, any questions?
Nope.
Okay. All in,
Except with
Oh, yeah.
a big thank you to Angie and Sarah and Joy and whoever else contributed to pulling together the budget document. I know it's a ton of work. Mayor, thank you. And I guess Rick probably helped a little bit on the front end too. So, yeah, big hand for everybody who had a hand in this. It's a big job, but a critical job for us. So thank you.
thank you. Thank you both. Thank you, everyone. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? None. Motion carries.
Who was the second? Lee,
Lee.
thank you.
Has to be a
And
roll
let's
call
see.
vote. That was for the
Roll
budget.
call. Roll call.
We need, do we need a roll call? Okay,
Yes.
so I was thinking, okay. Sarah, I'll note on the summary document, we've got Rick voting on these items.
That was for the proposed items.
Okay,
He's here for the proposed.
okay. Do we actually need the page? I don't know.
It's been in the packet.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Sorry, Mayor.
No problem. Item B, discuss, consider, and take appropriate action to adopt ordinance 2025-015, adopting and levying a fiscal year 2025-2026 ad valorem property tax rate for Village of the Hills. For everyone's reference, while the budget property tax revenue did increase by $10,060, we are voting to reduce the proposed tax rate from 9.36 cents per $100 of value to 9.2 cents per $100 of value, which is a 1.7% decrease in the tax rate itself. So we have,
I move to approve ordinance 2025-015.
Second.
any questions?
I have one slight amendment that will make, to add the additional decimal points to the M&O tax rate. The section 3, the total tax rate remains the same at 0.092. The M&O tax rate is 0.06933, and the debt service tax rate is 0.02267.
I think that's what you're-
Yeah.
And no questions on this, Mayor, but I would like to say that I think it's a testament to our council and our ability to be good stewards of the public resources that we've been able now for 2 years in a row to lower our tax rate for our residents. And I'm happy to be part of the council that's able to do that.
Any other? All right. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? None. Motion carries.
Sorry.
We also
We need a roll call vote
Roll call.
oh,
on all these.
so to do individual, what do we do?
It's a roll call. Lee, Kevin, Sarah, and Marty.
So she should call on on a roll call vote, she calls on all the members and they say aye or nay on the record.
Okay.
Yeah. Lee,
Aye.
Kevin,
Aye.
Sarah,
Aye.
Marty.
All right. Good deal. So now we need to add another item. So we need to ratify the property tax increase reflected in the budget.
I move to ratify the budget.
Marty, second. Anyone?
Roll call, please.
Roll call. Lee,
Aye.
Kevin,
Aye.
Sarah,
Aye.
Marty.
I guess I was the second.
Okay, moving on. Discuss and consider take action regarding Parks and Recreation Commission Hills Fest event details and costs. Marty, do you want to just run through this at a high level?
Yeah, no problem. So the first page, blue, is kind of the programming and line item budgets. I carried this over into the other document. The other document kind of shows historical spend for HCL and then the other events. At the bottom, this is just, kind of cowboy math for me, but if we take this new budget, the 25-26 budget, and take out this proposed HCL cost of $30,000, and then use the historical spend on all the other events, including $6,000 for fireworks, which may not be a thing this year, but we'll have about almost $2,000 left over.
Can I make one modification? The winter test. I think this is just a data entry that might have been missed. Because the Youth Advisory Commission contributed and there was the funds were placed incorrectly in the move, so it might have just been missed.
Okay.
But that $8,900 is actually $3,411. So have a
But
little
was the event actually 8,900?
The total event was, yes, that was
Okay,
split
gotcha.
between PR and
I understand.
the YAC.
But if we were to, just as an exercise, if we were to replicate the event with the YAC not having quorum, then that is the budget that we should consider.
That is the budget. However, the YAC will still have assigned funds this year
Okay.
to be redistributed. We
Yeah.
need to use those sales.
Okay, I understand.
But yeah, no, I appreciate this information. I think it's really clean and love seeing the management of the funds. in this way.
Yeah.
It looks like, I'm just saying, have a little more flexibility to do some more events maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the movie night that we just did, I don't want to say that was a last minute thing because we spent some time on it, but it was pretty successful. And we didn't spend that much money on it, and a lot of people showed up. So maybe there's more movie nights in store. Bigger Earth Day event, that was a big thing too. So, any other points or comments?
Thank you for putting this together.
All right, so with that, make a motion to adopt or to approve the budget for HCL.
Second.
All in favor? All opposed, none, motion carries. Item D, discuss, consider, and take action regarding Parks and Recreation Commission selling of caps at Hills Fest event. So we did get our vendor payment processing set up.
Yes.
That's news to me. What is it? What do we do?
Oh, it's for credit cards to pay.
We could take credit card now?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything to take action on then?
On the credit card? No.
No, on the
The Hills?
selling of Hills, of caps at the
Yeah.
Hills Fest.
I had a question about that. Are we authorized to be able to sell stuff?
We, according to our last discussion, we actually are.
Okay, and that's because it's for a recreation purpose or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, so there's no prohibition on you selling merchandise. You just have to collect sales taxes on things that you're selling.
That's great.
I mean, we have authority under state law to sell and collect sales tax? Huh, okay. I know home rule cities can do that because there's no prohibition on it. I just didn't know there was any authority for general law cities to do that they typically would do it through donation rather than sale.
Well, I guess, I mean, the hats were donated or are you guys selling, buying the hats?
We're buying all, we're buying.
And is there a way we could ask people to make a donation rather than buy them from us? I mean, I like the idea, but I love the idea. I just want to make sure it's something we're able to do.
I guess my question to go ahead of that is where would the revenues be going towards?
Well, our back to parks, I would think, because parks spends the money on the hats.
Because we don't have a revenue line for the, well, yeah, I mean, park
They're
permitting
Yeah.
fees, okay.
Yeah, from the rentals, yeah, we make money. on parks.
Yeah. I was just trying to
Yeah.
categorize where it would actually go. Not in sponsorships, but in.
So,
From a,
I mean, I guess I need to go back because I can't remember how this was presented in terms of,
I did say that we were buying the hats to sell.
would the Parks and Rec be open to it converting to donations?
the city can take donations of
That's the
property
same
for park
general-
rec purposes.
Revenue.
Right. That's kind of what I
And
was,
at the last meeting, I thought y'all said y'all were gonna take donations, right?
I thought we
well,
talked,
we didn't have a payment method, so.
Yeah.
That was sort of the prevailing method then was to take donations, but I think the preference would be to sell them to at least ensure we make out costs. We do donations, so
Donations of
why
donation.
not? Just break even.
and you know, I don't mean to be a stickler about it, say I like the idea. I'd love for us to be able to do it. But I know that as a rule, general law cities need to have some authorization from the state to be able to do anything. I'm not aware that there's any state law authority for us to sell stuff to public.
Okay.
But we can take donations
Yeah, which the donations then would redirect
for
Oh,
public.
no, we can take donations via credit card, so. there you go.
and not have to collect sales tax on top of it.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think perception would also be improved upon. I mean,
Okay.
it's just my general advice, but if there's something.
So I mean, look,
that's
if we
preventing-
can't sell, we can't sell, so let's we'll take donations.
Or we can have a suggested donation.
I think, yeah,
Yeah.
you put a minimum donation and you receive
Well, we have a
it.
suggested donation.
Suggest-
Yeah.
Suggested minimum.
How much
You're gonna sell them for? 10 bucks?
15, something like that.
15?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, average cost is like 5 or 6. something like that, so.
the suggested minimum donation, 15. And what is, if Josh can kind of figure out a way around that where we can sell them. This is for the Oktoberfest?
Yeah, For a
Hillfest?
Hillfest, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
which is on the 5th.
Yeah, so coming right up, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like like an NPR tote bag kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right, like make a
Exactly.
donation, get a tote bag.
Mhm.
Fine with that. Check and drop. Okay, so then I don't think we need to take action, right?
No.
I'll ensure the park.
No, we're good.
Donations.
Okay, moving on.
I apologize. I have several home rule cities that do this. and-
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But I did think we were also looking at donations last meeting too, so.
I think we talked about both.
We're evaluating whatever the options were.
Yeah,
I would do donations unless I can find a workaround.
Sounds good to us.
when would you be making up the signs? So,
The donation side.
Probably the night before, so not a huge deal.
yeah, okay.
Okay, discuss, consider, and take action regarding the appointment of the Open City Council vacancy for the remainder term, November 2026. What I think I would like to do is adjourn into executive session. We can continue that discussion after, but yeah, we can, under executive session, deliberate the employment evaluation, or reassignment duties of public officer or employee. So I'd like to move into executive session. The mayor and the city Council may adjourn to executive session at any time during the course of this meeting and discuss any matters listed on the agenda as authorized by the Texas Government Code, including but not limited to sections 551.071, consultation with attorney, and section 551.072, deliberations about real property. 551.074, to deliberate the employment, evaluation, reassignment, duties, discipline, or dismissal of a public officer or employee. 551.071, consultation with attorney regarding the process and qualifications for filling vacancy of office. It is now 2:29 p.m. and we are adjourning into executive session.
Yes.
Okay, that's all we need.